Here we have Space Marines, 1550 point match. We got an 8-man tactical squad, standard bolters. We have a 5-man Terminator squad in front. We have a 5-man tactical squad. This is proxied as a flamer. Here's another combat squad. This is going to be a missile launcher just like it looks like. We got a Furioso Dreadnought with a frag cannon, and that is just a regular power fist. The power claw just looks cooler. Another tactical squad. Another 5-man Terminator squad there. 5-man tactical squad and a 10-man tactical squad combat squad, a flamer, rocket launcher there. And then here's another 5-man with a flamer there. That is the Space Marines Blood Angel Codex that they're using. There's Caleb, my arch nemesis right now, preferred enemy. We're playing on a board brought to you by Brent Newberger, Citadels. Thank you for letting us borrow your beautiful terrain and letting us play. Here we have the Tyranids. Oh, I did forget to mention that he is bringing a Storm Raven gunship, which is in reserves, that he'll get to roll on to bring into the game. Over here, we have Tyranids, 1550 points. I brought a Phodian Hive Warrior detachment. There's your Gene Stealers with the Phodian Brood Lord guy. Here is the Phodian Hive Warrior guys, and actually these dudes are supposed to be switched out over here. Here's the Beast of Phodia himself coming in here. That is, they grant the Phodian Hive Warrior special rules. We got just a 3-man, I'll hit that guy perfectly. 3-man Tyranid Warrior brood here. We got a 5-man brood of Termagants, and that's just because I only have 5 and the points happen to work out the way that they did. And then we have another Gene Stealer brood right here, all with rending claws, adrenal glands, and all the upgrades. To meet the 1550 points, I had to completely upgrade everybody the way that they should be. And in reserves, I have my Tyranid Hive Lord. The bone swords look really cool, but those are rending claws for all intents and purposes. He has wings, flying, the Yargle factor, regeneration. My 2 Broodlord Gene Stealers have regeneration, and then those are the gargoyles that are flying with them. This is strategy. Yes, it is. So, first objective point, second objective point, third, 6th, 5th, and 4th. We're going to be playing tactical objectives for this match. Here we go. Okay, end of the Tyranids' first turn. I moved those guys up. Looking at those guys, moving on objective 1. Was able to cast 2 psychic abilities, one on these guys, and then one on these guys, one from that psyker, and one from this psyker. It allowed these units to shoot and then move within the same shooting phase. So they got to shoot and run. Shot with my venom cannons. All 3 of them have stranglethorn cannons, excuse me. Saved every single shot, saved over 15 shots apiece. But I did go ahead and gain, score 1 victory point if you successfully manifested a psychic power. These are the other 2 that I'm looking to get. Score 1 victory point if if I get within 12 inches of his table edge, and if I get marker 6. Marker 6 is right here. I did move them forward and run my brood squad there, but they did not get within enough. They are looking at some heavy opposition. They did have some great saves. Move my Termagant squad up, tuck these guys in the cover, and that's the end of Tyranids turn 1. Okay guys, alright everybody, we're back here with the end of the Space Marines turn 1. And boy, what is it a good one for the Space Marines. While I was not able to do any damage at all, my brother Caleb here was able to take out a guy out of that squad, completely wipe out those Tyranid warriors that were there. He was able to take out 2 guys from this squad over here, advancing from this side. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. He was able to put a wound on that warrior over there, and he was able to take one of the Gene Stealers out over here. That did allow him to get first blood, and he was able to get another point over here for being able to completely destroy an enemy unit in the shooting phase. Okay, this is Tyranids, end of turn 2. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. That was for slaying the Space Marines Warlord. Here we ended up doing Kingslayer for slaying the Warlord also. I gained a victory point for being in at objective marker 6. I ended up getting in within 12 inches of his table edge. And I am at objective marker 4. So this was a pretty aggressive turn. I deep striped my gargoyle unit here. There will take 1 casualty there. Unfortunately for Caleb, I landed a large blast template with my Stranglethorn cannon in the back, and Caleb, the Space Marines, Captain Carlane, thought he could tank them all. Being a little prideful and overzealous, he ended up taking 7 hits, and he rolled 3 1s and ended up falling as a casualty. So long live Captain Carlane. The Space Marines will fight on in his objective. Completely over objective 1, moving in on that phase over there. These guys got a little lurking behavior and decided to run away, so that caused Caleb to gain a victory point over there. And I am flying my Hive Tyrant onto the board, which gave me control of objective 6, and I ran this Gene Stealer brood up here. So this is going to be a little aggressive, but looks like I came back, and now I am winning this match so far for Tyranids. Kind of a crazy turn of events. My beautiful wife, Caleb, how are we doing here? Alright guys, Space Marine turn 2, only the second turn. Okay, we are at the end of Space Marines turn 2. Looks like we're still about the same over here. Nothing really happened. I think I lost a guy. He did fly on his Storm Raven gunship here. He fired all 3 blood missiles. He fired 3 blood strike missiles, so he's got 1 left. Fired everything he had at this guy here. This guy was able to survive an onslaught, only taking 1 wound, which I still have to roll to see if he gets a wound back, actually, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Nope, he did not get a wound back. Rolled a 1 on a 5 or 6. He gets a it will not die roll. This guy's running away. Those guys were obliterated. This is looking bleak for my guys. These guys went ahead and turned around and ran too. here his Space Marine squad is looking great. This Dreadnought went ahead and dropped this frag cannon right into my Gargoyle squad and scored 9 wounds that my Gargoyles did not even get a cover save of because it's a template weapon that ignores cover saves. So that was a rough Strength 6 Assault 2 template flamer weapon. So he was able to get 10 full hits on him and score 9 wounds that I didn't get a save over. Over here, these guys snap-fired. They didn't get any saves. So though the Tyranids took some heavy losses, it does appear that the Space Marines failed to score any actually objective points. So as long as the Tyranids could stay alive until turn 5, Tyranids are still in the lead for whatever that's worth left. We'll see how Tyranids turn 3 goes. Okay, end of Tyranids turn 3, and these guys are running away. This guy failed his instinctive behavior test, so he could not shoot. He had to straight up rush the Dreadnought was there. It was a tough battle. He took a wound and killed the Dreadnought. These guys ended up obliterating that squad. I retreated, consolidated an inch or two to grab that victory point there for what I had. These guys fought a nice hard little battle over here. They wiped out that squad over there. But now we are looking at the Space Marine still having a pretty hefty force. So I think it's going to be a shoot down the Tyranids kind of deal. So let's see what happens. And oh, real quick, I will go ahead and make note. I don't think I'm going to see the end of it. I went ahead and grabbed 2 more objectives for victory points. So according to victory points, I'm winning. If I can survive, I may just yet win this game. If not, Caleb over there with 3 victory points is going to win for tabling the enemy. Let's see what Caleb can do as a master strategist. Alright, this is the end of the Space Marines turn 3. Not looking good for the Tyranids. It's looking like Tyranids about to get tabled. So this gunfire, the Storm Raven did not do so well against these guys over here. They made all their cover saves, thank God for being shrouded, but it's just looking inevitable on that case. He still has a pretty hefty force of guys over here. These guys are about to fall off the board. And these dudes are, he didn't take any wounds, but these guys are down to 2 measly guys that passed their cover saves. He did not grab any objectives, but I don't think it's going to matter because I think it's going to be a tabling before turn 6. Unless I played really cheap and just went all the way back to my edge and hit. Which would just be super cheap. Alright, let's see how the rest of this game goes.